And finally, we're going to talk about sleep apnea. This is a condition that most people have, but they'd rather not accept that they have this condition, or they just don't know that they have it. And I think that most of you have heard about it. So sleep apnea is a sleep disorder in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts. So it's not like you will stop sleeping and then you wake up again. It is not conscious, it's actually subconscious. So the symptoms include loud snoring. Most people do not like to be told that they snore. Then there's gasping for air during sleep. Then someone can wake up with a dry mouth or a morning headache. And these people are usually irritable, very irritable. Why? Because they have insomnia, which is lack of sleep at night, or hypersomnia, which is extreme tiredness and sleepiness during the day. So because this person did not sleep during the night, of course during the day they're going to feel tired and they're going to feel sleepy, and if they're not going to get this sleep, they're going to be irritable. So those are the basic symptoms of sleep apnea. Now we have two types of sleep apnea. Number one, we have obstructive sleep apnea. This occurs when the throat muscles relax and block the flow of air into the lungs. Obstructive sleep apnea occurs when throat muscles relax and block flow of air into the lungs. These throat muscles we're talking about soft palate, we're talking about the uvula, we're talking about the tonsils. They're supposed to be tight so that there's that airway of the airway passage to the lungs. But in the case of obstructive sleep apnea, these muscles, they'll relax, and when they relax, they come together, thus blocking flow of air into the lungs. Another type we have is central sleep apnea. This occurs when the brain does not send proper signals to the muscles that control breathing. So basically, this is where you will find that someone basically stops. They stop breathing during when they are sleeping. They stop breathing, and then the brain remembers that they are not breathing, and then they have to wake this person up to continue breathing. But it's basically something that happens subconsciously. It does not happen consciously. So you will not, it's not something that you will notice that, oh my god, I was not breathing and then I've woken up to breathe. No, it happens subconsciously. That is why you will wake up tired, because you've not had what is called REM sleep, the deep sleep that brings about rest. Risk factors for these different types of sleep apnea. Number one, for obstructive sleep apnea, where the muscles relax, we are talking about excess weight can cause the muscles to relax. We're talking about neck circumference. Okay, we're talking about inherited narrow airway. Someone can just be born with a narrow airway. There's nothing they can do about it. Also, gender, family history, use of alcohol, sedatives, and smoking. Those are basic risk factors for developing obstructive sleep apnea. Complications for sleep apnea. So you'll find that these people are tired during the day. That is called daytime fatigue. They might end up with high blood pressure. They might also end up with type 2 diabetes mellitus, because another time we'll discuss on how sleep contributes to the development, a lack of sleep contributes to the development of type 2 diabetes mellitus. And it can also lead to metabolic syndrome, such as insulin resistance, which is also a cause of type 2 diabetes mellitus. We can have hyperlipidemia. Hyperlipidemia is basically high levels of lipid in the blood, and hypercholesterolemia is high levels of cholesterol in the blood.